and I am looking to fix the internet. Not really. I do want the adults to understand that I don't seek to disrespect them, but I think that any mature adults in the room will understand that I'm only disrespecting other disrespectful people. I don't want them in here, and I figure maybe if I'm mean enough to them, they'll go away. Because being nice to them doesn't work. They just try to control my life because they're abusive people. So I'm going to be abusive to the abusive people. And hopefully, nice people will start to realize that if they want Periscope back, we're going to have to speak up. Or I'll just get it back for you. I mean, I'll crusade. That's fine. But I'm not doing diversionary tactics and like doxing people because that's just not who I am. But I'll set my own broadcast and I'll give you a free space to talk. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Let them come all day. If Periscope has to be the show where we enjoy it and then everybody hangs out on YouTube, then that's fine. But here we are. It's going to be a fun night. I say we're going to be on about 3 hours maybe. As it gets later into the night, all the crazy people actually come out. I don't think any of us want that. So if you are brand new to my life, tired, took my sleeping pill, so may drop off. Hey, take your naps, Kelly. Very important. I hope you get better. Well, you know, I hope you make it home, and then we can talk from there. It's been a long road, kiddos. But I think it's finally time to adult. And I am mean and I'm rude, but I'm really not at all. But what else am I supposed to do? I ain't got no other options. I have tried everything else other than quit. It's 12 a.m. here. Oh boy. So I'm excited. We just have to wait for everyone to roll in. Welcome to the 50 people to broadcast so far. That is just a shadow. I do not have a nosebleed. Gary Baker. As you're coming to the broadcast, make sure to say hello. Let me know where you're from. I am Jimmy Saroka, and I am from Pennsylvania. They call me Feet Piece. You will call me Feet Piece because only people in my real life call me Jimmy. Read the want ads. Oh, is it like to buy stuff on Craigslist? I don't need things. I'm good. John, how are you? It does that. I don't know. Let it be. Maybe YouTube's deprioritizing it.
Maybe.
I'm cool with that. Let YouTube do what it thinks is best. Jacked Up Tires, how's it going? And your number is not, or your name is not Summer4545. Your name is maybe Summer. I identify as Feet Piece. My identity is my choice. Does that mean I'm in your real life? I call you Jimmy. Yeah, Kelly, it does. You are. That's how it is. Paul's on Scope 2. Welcome on. You've only ever been good. You've only ever done good by me. And I have always left the right people in my life on a string, and I can't be doing that anymore. Yay! You can't own my name. You can't own my nickname. That's not how life works. I'm going to fine you, or I'm going to sue you because your name is you used mine. What? I can't even, like, that's so irrational. I can't even define it. You can't own my name. I identify as Feet Piece. You can't tell me that I don't. If I want to identify as Kraft Macaroni, that is my right. That is my legal right. You can't tell me. Seriously, look it up. You can't tell me that I can't call myself something. It's not using it commercially. If I make money on it, I mean, I'm not. My name is Feet Piece. People call me Feet Piece, and I've had it for a very long time. It's not attorney threats. I'm saying people are threatening me. They're telling me, somebody owns the name. You can't tell me that somebody owns my name. That's not how life works. Like, have we come to the point of insanity in society where we own one another? You don't own me. I'm Feet Piece. You don't own my name. That's not how life works. I'm just Feet Piece. Is that with a capital F or a lowercase? A lowercase F, John. You know that. Anybody can use it with an uppercase. That's, if you want to buy that, go for it. But you can't buy my name. Things I do for others. Things I do for others are endless. Are endless. Thank you. I'm VP's the attack helicopter. Come on. We know this. We know this. Oh, great. All the lazy bitches are out on scope tonight. Here we go. You're right, as long as you don't make money from it. I'm not making money from VPs. VPs is my name. I don't know how I'm making money from VPs. I really don't get how that could even apply. My name is VPs. And even if it is my community, it's a community. If I want to have a McDonald's community, it's not a crime. I mean, if I'm talking about their food and stuff, but as long as I don't use their arches or anything, I'm using my own logo, my name. I'm VPs. I've been VPs since 2015. I'm VPs. Welcome VPs. Everybody else can be VP. You want to be VPs? Go ahead. I'm not the guy trying to own it. I don't have to own it. I'm VPs. You can't take from me what's already mine. But I'm not telling you that you can't be it too. You can be VPs too. I'm cool with that. We can all be VPs, and then we can be in a VPs cult because apparently that's what everybody wants. Not gonna lie, if you Google search VPs, all that comes up is you. Good or bad, I guess that's true. You're the only VPs I know. I like it. Good shit.
What
You're
up?
welcome.
Well, I am. I'm gonna call myself that now.
Cool.
Do you still have the girl locked up right next to you, like we were texting about earlier? You still got the captive?
Are you that thirsty for clout?
I'm just wondering,
Bro, get your own show.
dude. I already do. It's not
Then
on
go
this
do
account.
it. What are you doing here? Other than like causing problems for nobody but yourself.
What? You scared that she's gonna find out what's really going on? Is that what you're scared of? Is your pants on or off, my friend? That's all I really want to know.
I know.
Are your pants on or off right now? Is she touching you right now? Is that what you got going on right now? You're a psychopath, man.
I don't sound like the psychopath right now, kiddo. You're on a live broadcast talking about sexual things in an inappropriate way.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
That's what I'm hearing.
You posted nudity last broadcast. You showed your ass on broadcast.
Why were you looking?
Why'd you stand up with no pants on?
Why were you looking?
Why do you have not running water?
Why were you looking?
Dude, you stood up in front of a camera.
Why were you looking?
Is this
I
all you
thought
got? That's
I
all you
thought you have your
got?
own show. Why were you looking?
Because, dude, you know you're a train wreck.
Why were you looking? I still want to know why you were looking. That's all I want to know right now is why you were looking.
Hold on.
I think he's trying to figure it out.
I was hitting my bong, my friend. Something that you need to do. Lay it on the bong one time, and you'll fucking send Josh back to his house and Katie back home, and you'll be on your way.
On my way to nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's
Dude,
exactly where you sound like you are.
you're nowhere right now. That's the thing. You're in the ghetto in Pennsylvania, not moving anywhere. You have no money, and
And not attacking complete losers.
oh,
I'm running my own life. You're
so you're
attacking
not,
me.
but you're
You're in my
not
show right now.
denying it. You're not
You
denying it.
asked for the beast, man. You're
Well,
looking for the slong dong. You're looking at my butt. If you like it, okay. But I'm heterosexual.
I
I
wonder how
respect your
Josh
race.
likes
I
it every
respect your
night.
sexuality. But I don't appreciate your sexual passes. They make me feel extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
They do. No, they really don't. Because I it doesn't bother me, but I want you to
Because you're
understand I
bisexual,
don't turn that way. Just because it's me. We all have our own preferences. I hope you understand.
I do. He is the puppet master to Caitlin. Yes, for sure. Have you sent her to the other room yet? Have you already sent her to the bathroom again?
How are you this bored?
Dude, I make more money every day than you would think about.
All I said was, "Why are you bored?" I didn't ask anything about money.
Yeah,
I just noticed you're
I
bored,
can
and I asked
live.
why you're. Why is everybody talking about? Am I talking about money? I just
Yes,
asked why the motherfucker's bored.
you talk
That's
about
all I
money
asked is why you're bored.
24/7.
Why are you talking about money? I'm not referring to money. Like, I asked why you're bored. Like, it's so simple. Life is so simple. Why are we complicating this? I'm asking why you're bored.
I'm not bored, I guess. I mean,
Well,
you're,
good. I'm glad.
You're enough fucking television than anything else.
Thank you. I take the compliment.
You should. But I just don't like the whole the brainwashing, because we see it happen. We see the way that you talk to her, and the way that you don't
I
look at
understand
me.
you feel very lonely and you want there to be a we, but at this current moment, there's a bunch of yous, individual yous that are getting together. There's no we.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I
Because you're
forget y'all
individual
like that.
comments on a screen that do not know each other in real life. You all look at the same screen individually.
You're right.
You're not unless you are in a cult, unless you guys are in some conclave that I don't know about, some feet piece hate conclave I don't know about. You're all just individuals who are upset with my lifestyle because you're jealous.
I'm not jealous about anything, actually.
I would be.
Dude, you can't even travel. You can't even leave your house without being so paranoid that someone's going to get you.
I'm not paranoid. I'm mature enough to stick it out with Josh and Kate. What are you doing? Hating on
Dude,
somebody else smoking your bong.
no, what
You're
I'm saying.
lazy.
No,
All
what
I
I'm
hear is
saying.
laziness.
What I'm
I'm
saying is
broadcasting to 100
you won't
people.
even leave
You're
the
lazy.
house. You won't even leave the house. You won't even go to the store.
I don't have to go to the store. I got enough money to get it delivered, bitch.
Dude, yeah, because you're scared. You're scared that
No,
someone's going to
because it's
see you.
smart. What do smart people do? Oh, I'm glad you're so smart that you do your own grocery shopping. Whoop-de-doo. You go ahead and enjoy that. Go ahead.
I actually do checklists. Come on now.
You do what?
Checklists. Come on now. We all do that.
I don't
It's
even know
like,
what you're talking. I got too much time on my hands. I'm too busy.
y'all too busy. I forget. Too busy. I forget.
I am. You forget a lot. That's okay. I don't expect you to remember anything. You're not feet piece.
You're right.
You
I
want to
am
be
feet
feet
piece.
piece.
I am feet piece, though. I am feet
All
piece.
right, then I guess you're feet piece.
I'm feet piece.
But if you're going to be feet piece, you got to act like feet piece.
All right. Can I come back in on my other account now?
Why are you asking me for permission for your what?
Because you won't answer my other call. I hate this account. Motherfuckers are following me on this one now.
Oh, it's the dude. It's that kid. Hi, this is actually kind of cool. I'm honored right now. That's kind of cool.
Come
All
on,
right.
man. I've been in the live like 5 times.
Oh, get ready for some pretend woman power. Here we go.
Pretend women power. If that was my daughter, I would have broke down your door and already beat the shit out of you. I feel sorry for Kate. This is your future, Kate? That's sad. A man that doesn't work and can't even wipe his own ass?
This isn't Biggest Loser.
Yeah, I'm the biggest loser. You're the biggest
You
loser.
are the biggest loser.
Yeah,
I agree. I'm making money on you right
I'm
now.
such a big loser. That's why I have a job and have my own place and I don't live off.
Then why are you so miserable? Why don't we talk? Why does no one want to talk about why they're so miserable?
You're disgusting.
You're miserable.
You got up.
It is so clear how miserable you are. I know everyone sees that.
Okay.
Why are you so miserable?
And you tell Josh how bad his parents are when they're always.
I'm not talking about anything but you. I care about you. I care about you. Why are you so miserable?
I don't care about you.
You don't have to, but I do care about you.
You're disgusting. You brainwashed Kate.
That's fine. I care about you.
Kate, it's very sad you want a life like that.
I care about you.
Your parents always cared about you.
Everybody knows I care about you.
Yeah.
The secret is out.
Sure.
Why don't we talk about that?
Stand up on camera butt naked.
Do you want to talk about it?
Your whole ass. That's disgusting.
Summer, why are you so sad?
I'm not sad. I'm far from sad.
Somebody hurt you.
I got a wonderful life.
And it wasn't me because I'm on a screen. I'm not real. To you, I'm not. I don't even exist. If you, all right. Here's the thing. If you could go to Walmart, like if you could literally just go to a random human being and talk like this in real life, then you need a therapist. But I don't believe that. I don't believe you would do that.
I'm telling you because of all the things you've done. It's disgusting.
Summer, do you do this to other human beings in real life?
If they're hurting people, yeah, I will.
Well, what? It's your perception though. It's not reality.
You are hurting her, and you're hurting
Summer.
Josh.
It's a Summer. You have no idea what's going on this side of the screen.
Okay,
It's a show.
Jimmy. You
It's a
sit on
TV
your
show.
ass all day while Josh works for you, Jimmy.
It's a
That's
show.
sad. That's sad.
I wipe my ass
25
with
years
tissues in
old,
my own
you're
kitchen
25
because I
years
work
old,
that
you
hard.
can get a job.
Summer, why are you so miserable?
I'm not miserable. I'm just telling you the truth. You can't handle the
Well, what's
truth.
the truth? No, truth comes from
Let
people
her
that
go
talk
home.
truth.
Let her go home.
You sound so.
Let her go home.
Summer, is there someone controlling your life right now?
No, I live on my own, pay my own bills, take care of myself. I don't live off nobody, buddy.
But it sounds like you are living off somebody. It sounds like someone's controlling you because you're talking as if anyone's being controlling
me. I live on my own. Everybody that knows me. I live on my own. Nobody controls me, buddy.
Summer, why are you so sad?
I'm not sad. I'm very sad for Kate and Josh. What
you're sad for yourself.
No.
All right,
no.
Summer. If you had a legitimate reason to be sad for them, okay, but you don't.
I do.
So here's where I sit. I'm like,
Jimmy, look in the mirror. You're fat.
I do look at. I love what I see.
You're skinny.
I need a haircut, but other than that, I see perfection because I like myself.
Skinny.
You obviously
don't.
don't.
The money.
Why are you so? Oh my gosh, you're so sad.
No, I'm sad for their families.
You're so sad. I'm sad for their families too, but not sad enough to let her ruin her own life with them. I'm smart enough to let her live with me.
She left.
You realize how much of a weight I could call her if I wanted to? But she ain't no weight, Summer.
Yeah, you could.
She's not a weight.
Yeah, they love you.
She's helpful. Summer, I'm sorry that your version of love includes control and manipulative tactics. But ours don't.
I don't control nobody that I love.
Well, good. Then I guess you have nobody to love because you're trying to control me right now.
I have lots of people to love. Love is not.
Then why aren't you loving anyone?
Love is not.
If you have so many people to love, why aren't you doing it?
Who I love?
You're not doing it right now. Summer, I spend every minute loving everyone.
No, you don't. You don't know what love
I
is,
do.
Jimmy.
I do for a fact. That's what I do for a living.
What love is, Jimmy.
I'm loving you right now.
You don't know
some hard love.
The other day you said to us on live.
What's today right now?
The other day.
Summer,
you said
it's a show.
Live,
Summer, it's a show.
Kate no more.
It's a show. Break the false reality. It's a show. You're on TV right now.
Your mental illness.
Summer, you're on a show.
Oh yeah, you're on a show. You're so
to the point you're mocking me.
Yeah.
You're on a show. Welcome to my show.
You're an idiot.
Where I make money and you freak out for no good reason.
When
there's plenty of people around you who would be more than willing to give you a hug, but you don't want a hug.
I don't want
You want to throw punches. You don't want a hug.
I don't throw punches. I'm telling the truth.
You're throwing punches right now.
Jimmy,
but why?
You can't handle
Not because you care. That's BS. I can hear in your voice lies.
I care.
I'm that smart. You're not that smart.
I'm old enough to be your mom.
Summer. Here's the. I'm glad you're old. Great. All that tells me is that you're outdated and you don't belong in this app. If you want an attack, you're getting one.
Kick your ass by now, buddy. You're so brave in the house that you lock yourself 24 hours. Because if you went outside talking to someone like that, you would have got beaten up by now, Jimmy. You would have got punched out by now. Yeah. Oh, you're so scared me. You're such a fool.
I'm really not that scary, but you're acting like I'm very scary.
My daughter saw Kate live yesterday and says, "Oh my God,
I'm not listening to anything like the words coming out of your mouth. All I hear is, "Please take out my garbage for me." That's all I'm hearing.
Disgusting.
I'm good.
You're disgusting.
I'm not taking your garbage out. Nope. I ain't your bitch.
I don't want you to be my bitch.
You don't need anybody to be your bitch. You're your own bitch.
A grown ass person doesn't need a bitch. They know how to.
Well, then why are you being one?
Because you're a bitch. You treat them like garbage when you're a piece of shit.
I don't talk to them like that.
You talk to them like shit. You don't let.
I don't say these things to them. I don't say these things to them. I'm really confused. I'm really not confused. You're confused. And I'm just helping the audience to understand how confused they are.
You talk over her. Kiss my ass. Because that's what you do to her.
I don't. Your ass is probably really gross and dirty. And I'm not going anywhere near it.
Kate, I know you. This is how you feel. Please
hear that? Some random ass ghetto woman knows you.
That's what you do.
You're a 19-year-old white girl, and this bitch says she knows you.
I'm a bitch.
This is beautiful right now.
If you can call women bitches, then
I can call you a bitch because you're a bitch. You ain't gonna ever hear me say it to Kate though, because she's a woman. She deserves respect.
Called her a bitch.
She deserves respect. You don't. You don't just get respect because you're a female.
I'm
I
not
think somewhere
asking
along
for
the
your
line, you got that
respect.
shit wrong.
I don't need
You
your
think because you
respect.
were born with a vagina that you demand my respect? No, you either get your equality or you fuck off. We're equal here.
Jimmy. Am I pissing
That's
you
it.
off,
That's the
Jimmy? Am I
fact.
triggering
We
you,
are equal.
Jimmy? You
If you
can't
don't want to
handle
treat
the
me like an
truth
equal, I ain't treating
that
you
you're
like an equal.
garbage. You took an 18-year-old girl at the time out of her home and brainwashed her and told her her family was abusive when her family wasn't abusive. You're fucking garbage, man. You're garbage. And then tell
What about my
Josh
garbage? All I
that
hear
his
is my
mother-
garbage, my
his
garbage. My
mother was
garbage is empty
abusive
because Josh
when
took
his
it out.
mother wasn't abusive and his parents and his sister are very sick, and you put his family down. You're a piece of shit, man.
I don't even know what you're talking. All I heard was the fact that Josh took my garbage out. What are we talking about here?
You are garbage. You need to be thrown out.
Thrown out of
You're
where?
not controlling a 19-year-old
There's nowhere to throw me out
girl.
of. You're the one that's been thrown out. You feel thrown out. I can tell by your behavior.
It hurts me to see Josh's parents sick and his sister really sick, and you're fucking
Yes,
not
I
allowing
agree
them
with
to
that.
call.
I agree with that. But Josh is literally 43 years old, and you're a complete psychopath.
Josh left
Josh,
because you're living off
Josh,
his
you're 43?
income.
Yes. He's 43.
Okay, and
what the fuck are you talking about here?
You don't think I know 43-year-olds?
I hope you know they're adults.
No,
I hope you know that 43-year-old people are adults. Making
Josh,
their own
man,
choice.
it's
Oh my
sad you're not
God.
contacting your family and your sister and your parents are really sick. That's very sad.
That's on him. That's on him. That ain't fucking on me.
They're not sick.
That is sad, Josh. Very sad.
Actually, you're sad.
No, you're sad. You're a sad human being.
I'm not
You're
sad at all. I don't feel any form of sadness right now.
You put down your foster
I am
parents who gave you
extremely
a home and
entertained
raised
right
you.
now. That's
You're
the only.
sad.
We're all entertained by you. You are doing the exact job you're trying to do. You want attention. You got it.
Jimmy.
Everybody is entertained by you right now, and we're making
His
the money.
foster parents wanted
Claps
him.
for Summer.
Do not listen to Jimmy.
Claps for Summer.
Jimmy's a fucking liar.
Yay,
His mouth move is a liar.
Summer.
Yeah,
Bye, Summer.
Jimmy.
All right, who's next? Kate. Summer got her claps. Summer earned her claps. Who's next? Got real quiet in here quick. So that's what happens when you take the trash out. House gets clean. Whew! Harry Bigfoot. I haven't heard from this guy. Oh. Said there was a... Oh, you canceled. Okay. Well, I don't know this person. I with no name. That actually makes me nervous. Harry, okay. See, now let me ask you. Do you want that crazy bitch or do you want Harry Bigfoot? I like Harry Bigfoot. Personal preference here. I'd rather be entertained than entertained. I need a minute after that crazy person. She don't realize, like, she seriously is lost in some delusion. It's a show, and this, like, as far as our real life is our real life, and we're all calm. Oh boy, so much energy. Thank you, Harry Bigfoot. All right, where's more call-ins? Oh, she changed her mind. Okay. That guy. After saying I have a fake yawn, I'm not bringing you on. They've literally run out of things to make fun of me for. I talk to the point where I have no oxygen, and then I have to breathe, and I yawn, and they're saying I'm doing a fake. Yes, actually, my lungs have Olympic capacity right now at 200 pounds. Yes, let's officially believe in the impossible because we've run out of options to make fun of Jim Saroka. To the point that Jim Saroka is speaking in the third person. Oh boy. I hung up on me? I don't know. I tried to add you. I am a real person. I tried to add you. Yeah, it won't bring you up. Guess we're gonna have to try Jared Cruz. There we go. Oh, great. We got to settle for the trash now. Let's try that one more time.
How long did you have to think of that?
I'm just really glad I found out you're just a white kid who smokes weed. That makes me feel so much better that you're not actually Ted Cruz. Hello, Miss UK. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
You okay?
I think so. Are you?
I'm fantabulous, me.
I'm glad. Are you really from the UK?
I am 1000% from the UK. Because
Cool.
I don't sound like I'm from London doesn't mean I'm not from the UK.
No, I don't mean to hurt your feelings.
You definitely didn't hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry because my feelings are very much okay.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm not from Liverpool either. Up north, yes, I'm from up north.
I like people from up north. They're very nice. Usually. I've never met a mean person from up north. I only know one person from up north.
Oh. Are you whispering?
I don't know. I'm weird. I'm an American.
I know.
I
know.
She goes, I know. Yeah.
Are you having like some kind of manic meltdown or something?
No.
Oh. Because this is what you usually do when you do have a manic meltdown.
I know, but I realized I might as well fake one on purpose and make people realize they're just being a-holes.
My dad's bipolar.
Okay.
And I'm a mental health nurse as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't even have to leave my front door. Just turn my phone on and bam, I've got my patients on my screen.
That's life is interesting like that. I feel the same way. I got a room full of patients. And I got a heart full of patients as well. Patience for you right now. You're next level. I respect you right now. You are a next level troll. Bring it to the table.
I'm not a troll.
All right.
I'm not a troll.
Well, I think that's what a troll would say.
My profile picture is a troll. Well, actually, that is actually somebody who looks like me off the film The Borrowers, and everybody always says that it looks like me. So technically, it's not a troll because I look like it. So technically, I'm trolling myself. If that makes sense.
Would you believe if I said I would prefer to talk about you than about me? And not just for fearful reasons, but that's
if you want to talk about me, if you want to talk about me,
no, I want to hear about.
My name's Katie. My name's Katie. I'm 30. I'm from England. A mental health nurse. I've got 2 kids. I got a husband. Well, he's not my husband, but I do live with him, and I've been with him for 16 years. What else? What else would you like to know?
Truthfully, why you're so angry?
Why am I angry? I'm not angry. Do I sound angry?
To me, you do, but maybe that's just.
I think you're trying to flip it because you're the angry one, and you're psychological, and that's why. And you're looking to the side. No. You're looking to the side because you're trying to think of something else.
No, I'm not. If you're not angry, then you're not angry. I'm saying maybe I'm misunderstanding you.
You're trying to flip it.
No,
because you're mentally ill, and that's what you do.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Call you angry.
Yes. Stop looking to the side. Stop looking to the side. Stop looking to the side. Just look. Just right. Well, get Katie on the screen then.
You want me to look at your troll face?
Look at the screen. No, you come on this, so look at the screen. Stop looking at the side. Stop looking at the side. Stop looking at the side.
And that's why I pay attention to you.
Off the fucking screen. You want to be on this? Be on this. Stop look. Oh my God! Stop looking. She's not going to give you the answers.
I'm not
Stop.
looking for them. I'm not looking for any
Stop bouncing. This is what a manic person does. Bounce and look, bounce and laugh, bounce and laugh,
This is what
bounce
an
and laugh.
entertainer
Then
does. A manic person tries
and
to
then
convince other
and then
people
say
that they're
everybody
not the
else
one
is
that's
mental.
manic.
Blah de blah de blah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I've learned.
I'll tell you what.
In this moment, I have learned that there are unhealthy UK people as well.
Oh, baby.
Don't you baby me. You're the baby. You're looking for your butt to be pat. You want some attention. Well, why don't you get it from your not husband? St. Lauren, welcome to the broadcast. Whew! I do stuff like that. I'm not psychotic. Why you always lying? I have a feeling they were like jerking off. Just my thoughts. Moving on. All right, adult time, maybe. Yes, that guy. I was triggered because she baited me. I cared and she knew it, and then she took advantage. Those are the worst people who have a degree and then they jump in and literally just try to fuck you up. That's that. Those are the people that should be buried. Not a personal opinion, personal fact. And I can't wait till they bury themselves in their lies and I never have to worry about them again. Hi, how are you?
It's Jade.
Oh, Jade Koué. You were mad
Yes.
for a time. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, yes and no. But I just want to say quickly, there was no way that was a mental health nurse. She was yelling at you.
That's a really good point. Well,
And
she could have been. She could have been just a really angry one. Because I'll tell you, the first time that I ever went and got evaluated, the doctor was making faces at the patients who had like real problems. You know, that they had disabilities, and he was like making faces at him. So it's possible, but you never.
I don't believe, honestly, I've worked with mental health nurses and I have never seen that. She was angry, she was out of control. I think she was angry because her father was bipolar, she
that
said.
Could be it. That could be it.
She's taking it out on you, like projection.
And that's okay. Jade, here's the thing. If I'm going to make this happen, I have to accept everybody right where they are. And as crazy as that does sound, why not? I've tried every other way.
Keep being strong, Jimmy, honestly. Keep on keeping on. Thanks
for being here with us, Jade. Thank you. All right, Big Keen's mama wants to come in. Should we let that happen? I say, why not? American is different to British mental health. She would lose her job if she did that. Oh, boy. Big Keen's mama is having some trouble connecting. Hi, so what do you do here? For now, nothing. I'm working on it. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. You don't have to redo that. Like, that one was good.
Oh, no, I didn't put that one up yet.
I need a little energy here. Oh, my gosh. Would you say suck it up?
Does that sound bad?
No, I agree. I should suck it up. I should just be an adult and get over it. Realize it's entertainment. I need to remember that. People are willing to lose their jobs and their lives over me. I'm that important.
I didn't mean to say suck it up as in, like, be stronger. I was just, like, giving judgments to, like...
Suck up the energy. Yeah. I appreciate that. Pancakes, says Harry Bigfoot. I could use some pancakes right now. Not really. Not really. Thank you, though. If you want to eat, though, if y'all are hungry. No, Josh, you eat dinner? Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on you. We have to figure out food, though, because those pre-mades are going to be like $800 a month between the three of us, if not more. And that's not possible because our bills almost max out the entire paycheck before food. And we obviously can't go to a food bank because of many plethora of reasons. Figure it out. How? We have to problem solve. Josh, I don't know isn't an answer. Guess whose job it is to figure it out? right? It's my job. I'm cool with that. I will figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm just mad. That's how it is. It's all good. Thanks to the super hearts. All right.
But yes, I did eat. This was a snack.
Good.
This was my oatmeal.
Good.
My appetite is coming back. So.
Man, that guy really likes me. He really likes me. I think it's because he saw my butt.
Man, I'm glad Josh is eating. I'm glad you allowed him to eat.
You're not Ted Cruz.
Yes, I am.
You're not Ted Cruz.
Man, I'm Drip God. I'm Ted Cruz. No, I'm them all.
You're actually none of them.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But man, so you got the whole clan in front of you. Are they watching the master? Are your pants on or off right now?
I'm not going to satisfy your jerk off for that.
I mean, you're the one that was sitting nude earlier on broadcast.
Yeah,
So.
I was chilling. Because that's what normal people do. They can chill with their pants off, and there's nothing weird about it. You can't do that. Well, you must not be comfortable with your sexuality. We're all chill right here. Kate walks around with her pants off, and Josh ain't around. That's what we do. You're uncomfortable. Now you're picturing Kate naked. So please go away because I'm officially uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable, but like I wanted to respect. You're not allowed to do that. If you're gonna do it, she's not gonna hear you moaning. Beautiful mama, welcome on. How are you? I don't remember you, but I remember you were mean. I don't wear pants. There's nothing wrong with that. Why is everybody so obsessed with pants? What's the pants obsession here? Chillionaire, I do remember you. I literally have a crick in my neck from the level of stress. Oh, man. No one is picturing her naked, I assure you. They're picturing me naked. That's the hilarious part. They're all pretending like they hate me, but they just wish they could have sex with me. I just never want to admit that to myself, But Josh, isn't it true? It was true for you. Not anymore. I hope. But you mean trousers? Yeah, trousers. Or like underwear. I wasn't wearing either. Hashtag crick neck goes to the ear. All right, I'm officially bored. You guys are boring me. Uh-oh. Do we take on the pretend princess? I am the one who knocks. Oh, God. Let's bring Katana on, too. Get ready for psychosis death from the lips of a pretend woman.
Hello.
Plastic over here. What's up? How's it going?
I just wanted to congratulate you, Jimmy, on your fame. Your jerk-off video made it onto Pornhub. Congratulations.
I heard someone said that, and I went to look for it, and I couldn't find it. Can you send me a link?
I don't know how. Where do you want me to send it? Google it. I found it. It's on Twitter as well.
Hey, I'm officially famous. I got my own smut video. I'll take it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's official. It's my Kim Kardashian moment. Now let's get Katana to talk about how I'm not Kim Kardashian. Hey, Katana.
Jimmy,
Hey, Katana. I'm Kim Kardashian.
In what respect?
I don't know. I'm Kim Kardashian. You're not.
Yeah, thank God.
I'm an ugly white boy, and you're very pretty, and you're so angry. Why are you so angry? If you're so pretty, why are you so mad? And don't say any bullshit about you care about Kate and Josh, because we both know that ain't true. You're jealous of something. You were really nice to me, and then you didn't get my dick. And I think that's all it comes down to. It's really hard for me to perceive that. But
I have a boyfriend, Jimmy, and he actually works.
Well, then why do you want my dick so bad?
I don't, Jimmy.
Good,
I'm concerned about
chasing
Kate.
it. Kate's over here laughing. Kate knows it. It takes a girl to know a girl. bitch, like you ain't got no time for me.
I
Then why
don't
are
have
you
any
here?
time for you, Jimmy, because I'm dating a real man. But
Then why
anyway,
are you
why
here?
do you
Why are
think
you not
that
sucking
you can
his
get
dick?
somebody's
Why are you sucking
job
mine right
taken
now?
away?
I'm making money. Do you understand that?
How are you
Like
making
you're my
any money, Jimmy?
You're mad, I get it. But what are you mad about?
Are you mad about the fact that
Nope,
I
it's not a fact. You don't
money with
speak
my
facts. So
boyfriend and
I
we actually are
lost
successful
it.
making
Don't know
money
what
on
you're
the
saying.
internet?
I just need to make sure that I speak loud enough to drown out the
Something that
noise.
you can't do.
Let me
Jimmy.
know. Let me know when we're ready to adult, and I can adult with you.
Let me know when you can actually take care of Kate and feed her properly, the way that she deserves.
So your
to be
husband
taken
feeds
care
you?
of.
Does your husband sit you down, put your diaper on, and put a spoon in
He's
your
not
mouth?
my husband. He's my boyfriend, but he might be my husband at some point since he's
That's
actually
great.
a man.
Well, I hope apparently in your book he needs to put a diaper on you and put a spoon in your mouth. I thought adults were in this room. I'm really confused here. I get it. You need a man to hold you down. Kate doesn't need that. She doesn't need that.
I don't think she's had a man yet, but
I don't think you have either.
Someday.
By the sound of your voice, you haven't either, because you still think you own a man, and that's not how life works. Sorry, little girl. You just want a daddy. Challenge me.
Is that what you want, Jimmy?
No, I don't need a daddy. I'm my own daddy.
Is
I'm
that
good.
where some of your issues stem from? Because
I don't got issues. What are my issues here? I see 0 issues in this room, and I see 0 issues on this screen. I don't think you have an issue, but you think you have an issue.
I think some of your
so I'm
issues
selling
with
you the
Kate's
issue that you're asking to have.
deal with the fact that your father was not exactly a father, and you might be jealous of Kate's family and the way
I
that
don't
they
think
care
you
for
have any
her.
idea about
You
that.
might be jealous of
and neither do
Josh's
I.
family and the way that they care for him, Jimmy.
I'm not jealous of any of that.
You resent your own girlfriend because of her family.
She's trying
and the way
so
that they care
hard.
about her. And
Katana, the only thing happening right now
is you try to demean
is we
her
are
family and you
all
try to belittle her
entertained.
family to try to push her away from it.
Katana, why are you so mad?
Because of the fact that they care so much about her.
Mad.
You try to poison this girl's brain against her own fucking mother. That's unbelievably sick. And if you were a man, Jimmy, you wouldn't have to do that.
If I was a man by your definition, I wouldn't be a man.
If you weren't aware of the fact that you aren't
Katana,
as smart
you don't
as Kate
define
and
my
Josh,
manhood.
You
are not
to
worthy of
them
defining my
down
manhood.
to get to a point where you can fucking lord over them.
Here's
you
the thing,
up?
Katana. I think what you're upset about is that if you were standing butt ass naked in front of me, I would say no.
Man, and then
I think that's why you're upset.
To take care of Kate.
You're upset because if you were naked in front of me, I would turn the other direction because your toxic personality turns me off. And as much as girls want to say they're after personality,
why do you keep talking about my looks? My looks have fucking nothing to do with anything. They're irrelevant to you.
Well,
they're not something that's fucking
think they do.
relevant.
You think they do.
Stop talking about my goddamn looks. And if anything, sitting next to your
Why are you so obsessed with it?
or a woman that
Why are you so obsessed with
about,
it? Look at your photo.
Focus on my
what is your photo? Your photo says to me, right? Doesn't her photo say to you? Here, God, you look at Kate. Kate, yeah?
Yeah.
Boom. You're obsessed with looks. I look like trash and I'm cool with it. You need to look perfect so that everyone hides from the fact that you're miserable.
Fuck does that have looks have
it has to do with everything.
Nothing to
do
with the fact
it doesn't
that
have to do with
do
us.
not take care of Kate and that you tried to fuck up her relationship.
Oh my
with her family.
this isn't about us. This is about you. You want it to be about you, so it's about you. You want the attention.
Kate, what did you do for Christmas, Kate? Did you get to go to church?
She doesn't have time for ugly bitches.
Did you get to speak to your family? Did you get to
Kate, do you have time for ugly bitches?
Normal people
she's going, no. She don't have time for ugly bitches. It doesn't matter how pretty you are on the outside. Your personality is toxic. You don't belong in this broadcast. But I'm not going to block you because I'm a man.
No, because you're a sex addict and you're attracted to fucking looks that are
I got 160 people in my broadcast right now.
And in the fucking real span of things.
How many people are in your broadcast? You got hoe in your name. Oh my God! Woo! Like toy soldiers, knock them down one by one.
Oh, Kate, you do realize that you're attracted.
Kate, you hear her attacking. You want to attack other women? You want me to defend my woman? Bitch, get out. There, you want the whole string. There you go.
Jimmy,
hey,
Katie,
not
handle a fucking
why don't you do the smart thing because I defend you? Why don't you go ahead to the bathroom?
Kate is gonna fucking stand up to
go ahead.
Jimmy. Trust
go ahead,
me
go
on
to the
that.
bathroom. I love
Trust
you.
me on
'Cause
that,
I defend
because
you.
the way that you act when the camera is on is not the way that you
Katana,
act when
Katana,
the
you
camera
want
is
your
off,
looks
Jimmy.
and your
And at a
behavior to
certain
get you center
point,
screen.
your
You have
fucking
gotten center
behavior is
screen.
gonna be too much for that girl to fucking handle.
Katana,
She's
you
gonna
are
fucking
center
fake rap
screen.
your ass.
Katana, you officially have the screen. Why don't you talk about you? Because that's what you want. You want Kate gone. You want to be on my dick. Here we are. You're on my dick. Say what you want. Go ahead and moan. Keep moaning.
You're so obsessed with sex, it's bizarre.
I'm obviously not obsessed with sex because we're living a normal life and you need a photo where you look perfect.
What?
Perfection is no longer by your definition. Everybody's beautiful and you don't get to define it
Bitch,
anymore.
nobody is perfect, Jimmy. You need to get over that, first of all.
I think you're the one that thinks you are. I'm perfectly me. You quite obviously are uncomfortable with yourself. I keep wanting to block this, but I'm like, no, it's not done yet. It's not done yet.
No, it definitely isn't. Trust me on that.
Nobody trusts you. Quite obvious. You got Ho in your name and you're in a sports bra in your photo. You want to be judged. There's your judgment. Everybody wants to get on their looks. I'm chilling here. I'm ugly and I'm good with it. What about you? Why are you so uncomfortable with just being yourself? Why do you have to do your little thing to feel special? You're special with or without that. And you value the fact that I, as a man, will say that. But you're just waiting for me to look like the asshole that you're probably marrying.
Jimmy, but you're not a man, though. You haven't fucking put any bread on the table. You have another man working to feed your ass.
And
you're
you
playing off of a
aren't
gay
woman
man's
enough
fucking
to handle your own
attraction to
business.
you and abusing him and fucking using
You're not
his goddamn
woman
money
enough to handle
feed
your own business.
yourself
You're
and your
not a
girlfriend,
feminist.
sweetheart.
You are a false feminist.
Bitch,
You're
I
a
never
false
said I was a
feminist.
feminist, and feminism has nothing to do with the fact that you're living
It
off of a
does.
gay man and taking
Feminism
advantage
is
of
what
his
this is
feelings
all
for you.
about. This is all about
It's
feminism because
unrequited
you were
love,
fed a
Josh.
truth
You do realize
and you
that
chose
this
to pull
creep
a
is
lie out of
never,
it.
ever gonna let you fuck him. He's a piece of shit that's just gonna
Women
use
in
you for your fucking
society
money
have
and throw
taught
you
you
out
how
when
to be
you're fucking
independent,
done.
and you abused the
Wake
truth they
up.
handed you. You were
Wake
taught
the
how to be
fuck
an independent
up,
woman,
Josh, for
and you
fuck's
use
sake.
that to use another man.
And Kate,
And you
just
think
so
you're
you
in
know,
control.
just so you know,
You're not in
there
control.
is sympathy for you to a certain degree, but what's going on with Josh,
I don't
at
need
some
your
point
sympathy.
He may be held
Why do
accountable
I need
for it if
sympathy?
something happens
For
to
what?
that man.
I'm attacking you right now. What do I need sympathy for? I have zero interest in your respect because you don't deserve it. Period. Does that make sense?
Jimmy, do you think that Kate respects you?
Absolutely. Kate's
Do you
turned
really
on every
think
time the screen
that?
turns off. I know it for
Do
a
you
fact.
really think that when you're not
I don't
able to even
think
fucking
it. I
take
see it in
care
her
of this
eyes.
girl? You really think
But I don't
that?
see your eyes, and if I did, they'd probably say they were
Jimmy,
sad.
are you capable of paying the rent, or does another man have to do that? Do you really think
Do you
that she
pay your
respects
rent?
you?
Do you pay your rent?
Absolutely.
All right, then what are you doing here? I'm confused. If you have your own rent paid, you have your own life, why are you spending it on a screen pretending like this is real to you? I'm just
Why are
making
you
money.
spending your life on a screen? You're not, Jimmy.
Because
you're
I'm making
not
money.
even
I ain't
fucking
spending my
making
life
money
on a
off
screen.
Of, like, you're
I'm
not even
entertaining
making
you
money
on a
off
screen.
of being on Scope or YouTube. Your
I'm
videos are
entertaining 186
demonetized.
people.
So what
Well,
is
you make
the
a fool of
goal
yourself,
at
and they
this
think I'm
point?
making a fool of myself, but in the long run,
I mean,
I
you
guess we're gonna
promised
really
all this
find out,
bullshit to
aren't
Kate
we?
that you're gonna make all this money off of social media, that you're gonna be some social media star, and you're gonna bring her into this, and that she's
Already
gonna help
am.
you make all this money. But you've made fucking diddly squat off of it, and you're having to fucking leech off of a goddamn man that thinks he's gonna fuck you in the ass at some point and never will be able to. Because you're afraid of your own bisexuality, because for you it symbolizes death, because you're so goddamn warped because of your own fucking fucked up ass parents that abused you and fucked your goddamn head up to this goddamn point, Jimmy. Because you know what? It's not just your fucking illness, it's the fact that your goddamn parents were fucking abusive beyond fucking belief. And don't try to equate Kate's upbringing, which was nothing like yours.
How
to
do
the
you know
fucking goddamn
anything
upbringing
about
that your
this, you
filthy
ugly
ass
twat?
parents fucking gave you. And your
Explain
foster
to me
parents
a
are not
single.
fucking comparable to your goddamn
Isn't this
trash
amazing?
biological
This
parents.
bitch apparently
Your foster
knows all
parents
of our
gave you an
lives.
amazing fucking
She
life,
talks
and you
to no
fucking
one. She
squandered
knows
what
no
they
one, and
gave
she
you,
knows
Jimmy.
everything.
You've done nothing with it. You're a
God,
fucking
you deserve
grown-ass man. Grow
you
the
deserve
fuck
death.
up and get a
You know
goddamn
what you
job and pay
deserve?
your fucking bills.
You deserve
because
death.
your mental illness, the excuse only goes so fucking far. You can absolutely
Your
have a
behavior,
fucking job and pay for your own
you
shit,
realize
sweetheart.
less than 100 years ago someone would have beat your ass for talking this way, right?
You realize 100 years ago your ass would have been fucking drafted and fucking killed in World War I, you little bitch boy? You realize 100 years ago your ass
I
would
would
have
been in a
fucking
good marriage
shot
with a
by
good
the
family
goddamn
and not stuck
Germans
in this
because
bullshit
your little
ass
bitch
community.
ass wouldn't have fucking survived on a fucking goddamn field of war, Jimmy.
Bitch, you're
Do you
just
realize
jealous
that?
that I'm a man
Do
and
you
you're not a
realize
man.
that? Because you're
But
a
you want to be a man.
boy, Jimmy. That's why you have
Why
to
do you want to
fucking
dominate a
goddamn
man?
leech off of another man.
If you're really a woman, why are you
You're
trying so
leeching
hard to
off of
dominate a
another
man?
Do you understand that?
The only thing I understand is that you
will
want to
never
dominate
be
a
a
man.
man until
You're
you
not
can
a man.
fucking grow up and take care of your fucking woman
You're
yourself.
not male. Are you male? Do you identify as male?
Isn't
Yes
it
or no?
sad that I classify as more of a fucking man than you do?
Do you
Because
no,
I can actually
you
pay for my
don't.
own
That's by
fucking
your
goddamn,
definition.
like,
I'm
shit,
asking a question
because
here.
I have
Do you
my own
identify as
apartment,
male?
because I'm not using
You-
my
I
girlfriend's
asked one
credit
question.
to
I
fucking
think we found our
goddamn live
question.
in a fucking place and using a gay man that wants my
person who
dick
comes
to
on, we
fucking
find our
goddamn pay
question.
for my food
We found our question.
and
Do
beg
you
it on the
identify as
internet?
male?
For God's sake.
Who's the winner? Do you identify as male?
Do you identify as a woman,
Boom!
Jimmy, because you fucking have a man paying for your shit?
I identify as male.
You're a kept woman. You're a half a step away from
What
a
do you
kept
identify
woman, Jimmy.
as? What's
Do you
your identity?
understand that? You're
What's
a
your
half
identity?
a step away from a kept woman. Kate,
What's your
I know
identity?
you know what that fucking term means. Jimmy is a
What's
kept
your identity?
woman. He's no fucking Mr. Darcy.
What's your
He's a
identity?
little bitch that's
What's
being
your
goddamn
identity?
paid
What's
for
your
by another
identity?
man.
She can't answer a question. I already know what her identity is. It's female.
Jimmy, and
You're
you know
female,
damn
right?
well that Kate's father didn't
Here we
come
go.
inside your
Here we
house.
go.
Jimmy,
Here we go.
Jimmy, you
She
know damn
thinks
well
she's a
that
man.
Kate's father
Listen
didn't
to
come
her
inside
trying
your
to
house not
dominate
because
lately,
that man is
because
a coward,
what
because
do
he
men
probably
do?
would have broken
Men
your
compete.
fucking neck for
By
the way
nature,
that you treat his
men
daughter.
compete.
Do you realize that? Do you realize
By nature,
that?
men compete.
A man, a
There's
real
a reason
man
why
like
my
Kate's father, who
75% of my
cares about
audience
his
is middle-aged
child,
women like
would
this.
probably have broken
Why?
your fucking
Because
neck
they
if you
think
went
they're men,
inside. So
and
he
they're in
showed
competition with
restraint
other
and
men.
stayed outside.
How do I know that? Because I helped Kate break
you
that.
understand that,
Because I'm a
motherfucker.
mature man and I love
I
her.
hope you understand that, Jimmy.
Katana, you need a hell of a lot of love. You don't need hate. You need a hell of a lot of love.
Jimmy, you need a hell of a lot of love. And Kate, no amount of love is ever going to fix this little bitch boy. So you need to fucking wake up. I know that you think that, oh, if I love him enough,
Wait for the
katana,
katana epic
he needs
hang up.
fucking mental help.
Wait for it.
Lithium
Wait, here it comes.
Okay?
The katana wins. Hang up. Is it coming? It ain't coming, is it? Because Katana ain't winning, because Katana's busy trying to compete with another man.
You're so hypersexual and so obsessed with looks that you won't drop me and you won't hang up and you won't block me. And that should say a lot to Kate.
Yeah, that I'm man enough not to give up. Boom. What's your prerogative here? What do you gain out of this? Nothing. You're fighting so hard here because there's something in your own life that's fighting you so hard. That's not fucking psychology. It's obvious common sense.
Is that
I need a breath because something you've done successfully
fight so hard,
has got me out of breath. So good job.
So hard,
I'm going to pretend you don't exist for 5 seconds so I can take a breath and remember you're on a screen and you don't exist and you just helped me get 200 people on my broadcast. Thank you.
Damn, I did, didn't I? Is that
yes.
the only way that you can actually get people into your broadcast, Jimmy? Is that why you came back to Periscope, because nobody watches you on YouTube?
Just to put you in your place.
Because
only
you
reason
actually fucking came back for the drama. That's fucking
nope.
pathetic.
I came to put the drama where it belongs, in the trash.
But Jimmy, that's where you reside, so you can't really do anything like that.
Hey Jimmy, why don't you go in the bathroom like a piece of shit instead of putting Kate in the bathroom, you fucking piece of shit?
Well,
I put Kate in the bathroom.
You've put her in the bathroom 3 times today, you loser.
Yes, I did. I put Kate in the bathroom. I physically picked her up. I forced her in there.
Go to the bathroom.
I forced her.
You're so fucking mentally.
I'm so evil.
You are evil. You
I am the all-powerful Jimmy Saroka.
Evil.
And I went poopy boppy boo and I put Caitlin in the bathroom. No, I'm agreeing with you. Please,
you
I'm
hate
agreeing
women
with you.
and you're evil.
I'm agreeing with you.
Dickhead, because she fears your response and she might go into the bathroom on her own because she's afraid of your reaction, doesn't mean that you're not putting her in the bathroom.
Okay, you could do so much better.
Kate's so weak.
Man,
oh my God. Because she would, hey, you're just counting on the fact that
dude, get a real
Kate
What's with
Kate
all the
doesn't deserve
hostility?
to have to deal with your shit. That's why she's in the bathroom.
Stefano, he's a piece of shit, okay?
Okay,
She doesn't
so
deserve to have to hear your dumb
Summer, I
answers.
don't even see you here. Summer.
Yeah. Kate,
So-
you're
She's
going
here.
to regret turning on your parents one day. You might not now because you're only 19 years old, but you're going to regret it. And I feel sorry for your family. They've done nothing but love you.
Summer, you're the only one any of us feel sorry for.
Nah,
need
pretty
nobody
sure
to feel
that's
sorry for
not
me.
true.
I live on my own and have
other
a
people who
job.
feel sorry for
I
themselves
don't
don't feel
live
sorry
off
for you. I'm
nobody.
sorry, I didn't count them in.
I'm a woman, not a little boy like you that have to live off a grown-ass man. Can't get off his ass. Can't even put underwear on and pants on.
I think
When
I'm
he
going to
doesn't
take mine
lie.
off. What do you think, Josh? You think my pants off?
No,
There we go. There we go.
No, keep
Right
it
in
on.
the kitchen. There we go. Pants are coming off.
Stefano, he had them off the last Periscope. It was disgusting.
Ah,
What?
that's nice.
Why
Josh
this
doesn't mind.
fucking attention-seeking
Josh
behavior,
doesn't mind.
dude?
He's man enough to not let it bother him. You can't
And he's
handle
not
it, though?
mental ill? Okay.
You can't handle it, though.
Yo, guys.
There we go. I'm nice and cool. Oh, man, that's nice. That breeze
Stefano,
is
Google
nice.
him. You'll know what he's about. He's a piece of shit. He took an 18-year-old girl away from her family, brainwashed her, and told her that her family abused her when they never did.
Huh?
Piece of shit.
She keeps getting younger. What do you
She
mean?
said she was 19, now she's 18. She gets younger.
No,
She's
she
getting
was
tomorrow.
18.
She's gonna be 12.
Josh, she was 18 when he took her. He was 18 when he met her, okay? She's 19 now.
I was 18 when I met
So
her.
pay attention to what I'm saying.
Dude, the inception here is just indelible.
Okay? And
I
it's
really
sad
would
that
love
you're
to just keep
laughing.
making up words, but we
It's
don't
sad
have
that
time
you're
for
laughing,
that.
Josh.
I
and
got
your
all the time
mother
in the
and
world.
father are so sick, and your sister's really sick, and you won't even contact them. That's sad.
Josh, you're gonna laugh because you and Kate are fucking competition and you don't really give a shit about each other. You know
Actually, that's not the reality anymore.
No,
what? Actually,
not
that
at
is
all.
the reality of the situation, is that they don't give a fuck about each other because they are competition.
They do. Josh, don't you love Kate? He does. A lot.
Yeah,
You know
but
why?
if Kate was in the picture, he'd love you more.
She apparently does.
You're
Why don't you tell me
disrespectful.
something I don't? I'm waiting for something I don't
You know,
know.
he's
Can you,
so
can you,
brave.
no.
You're so
You're already
brave.
right. Oh my
No,
god.
you're so
Oh my god.
brave because you're locked behind a house. If you went out on the street,
You're here
talking
to
like that,
educate
you'd
me.
get your ass kicked.
You're here to educate me. So
Yeah.
educate me.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
you're an
Guys,
idiot.
Guys, all
That's
this,
not education.
guys, all this on just a little app. It's Periscope, guys. It's Periscope.
Stefano.
Thank you,
She
Stefano.
told her family to fuck off, okay? When her family took care of her all her life. He convinced her that she abused him. He took her out of college. Please, Stefano, man.
I signed the papers.
No,
Stefano.
you made her get out. You made her. You
I
probably
think
gave her a choice.
adults are starting
you
to
made
enter
her.
the room. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you made her.
You don't realize that you fucked up her entire life by taking her out
You
of
don't
college,
realize that
Jimmy.
your life's already fucked up, so you're trying to fuck up someone else's, so then you can say that yours isn't
You
fucked
don't
up.
realize that keeping her from school is ruining her fucking life. No, because you want her to be as uneducated as you are, so that you can fucking keep her down.
Stefano,
Idiot.
you
You want
Jimmy,
to keep
I
her
feel
on your
sorry for you.
level, Jimmy. You don't want her to receive
What'd
an
you say,
education.
Summer?
If you like this guy, I feel sorry for you.
Jimmy Neutron.
Listen, I don't know Mr. Jimmy over here, but I've heard whatever. I've heard whatever I've heard, but can anybody prove?
Yes, we have 4 or 5 years worth of film of him saying shit and doing things. Yes, we do. We have lots of it. You can
You have
shake
5
your
years
head
of
all
my
you
acting.
want, Jimmy. We have it since 2015, sweetheart.
Jimmy, the only acting you did is when you tried to convince Kate that you were some social media presence. When you're
All
nothing.
I know is that you're
When all
really
you've
ugly
done is
inside,
got
and I don't listen to
$30
ugly
worth of fucking
people.
followers on Instagram, sweetheart.
I don't listen to ugly
When none
people.
of them speak English,
I don't.
and
Josh,
none of
do you
them
listen to
are
ugly
like
people?
real
You're very
accounts, they're
pretty.
bot
Women.
You're very pretty. Do you think we should do your nails? Well, I have my pants off. You want to do your nails? What do you say?
If she wants to do her
What do you
nails,
think,
that's
Josh?
her fucking decision, creepo. Stop.
What do you think, Josh?
He has to tell her everything what to do.
He
He has no mind.
This girl over
She
here is
can't
having such
talk when
identity
she's on
crisis. She thinks I'm talking to
screen.
Kate. Kate ain't even in the room.
He can't talk when she's on screen. He has to cut her off and talk for her.
You're the reason Kate's not in the room.
Yeah, I'm the reason. You kicked her out before I even came back on.
Because I'm smart.
Yeah,
You're right, because you
not-
don't want Kate to hear certain
It's
things
true.
because
You
you
don't
don't
want
want
her
brain
to
and
know
start
the
because
truth.
you dumbasses don't
You
belong
don't
to be in
want
her
her to
head.
know the
Because I
truth
protect
about
Kate.
But Kate,
And I
you
will
You don't
gotta
always
want the
watch
protect
it.
wheels
Kate.
in her head fucking turning, Jimmy.
If
That's why you
Jimmy
ask her to
does
leave
something
the room.
No,
bad,
those are
if
your
Jimmy does
your wheels
something
don't
bad,
turn at
you're
all.
gonna pay
Your
for
wheels
it.
are going backwards. You're going
Kate,
back down this hill. And you're gonna
Kate,
get married. You're gonna find out how much
get in
life
trouble too,
sucks.
man.
And I ain't gonna be there to pat your butt like I am right now. You're gonna be missing out on me when I'm famous. You got
You're
every
never
minute
gonna
right
be
now to
famous.
fucking
You've been
listen to
trying to
me,
get famous
but
since
you don't want that. You want your life to be shit.
2015.
So that's what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna get famous off of your life getting shit. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. But that's what you want. So that's how it happens. Because I don't have a choice anymore.
Jimmy,
Because
let me
for
ask
3
you a
months,
question. What made you come back to Periscope?
I didn't have a choice. My choice.
You'll never be famous.
There's always a choice. All right, Summer, go away. Stefano, there's always a choice, obviously.
Because
But,
I
go
know
ahead.
for a while you were gone. I knew for like a long time you were actually gone from Periscope. So I was like, oh, and then I saw you today. Please drop. I'll drop when I feel like dropping or when Jimmy drops me. Until then, you're gonna listen to what I'm gonna say, or you can leave. Point blank. There you go. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. You left for a while, and I'm like, oh, because I never really got to drop. No, I'm not gonna drop. I never got to know your situation or what happened. But bro, I don't know, man. Like what people are saying, bro. It's like it's kind of I don't know. Like I've heard this, I've heard that. You know what I mean? Like so, like,
Yeah.
bro, is this? I don't know. Is it true or like?
No, you're a smart dude. Don't question yourself. Leave it at that. I don't have to convince you anything. Look at what you see. You're a smart guy. Put the rest of it together on your own. You know that you don't have to ask me any questions after that. And if you do, then I don't have them for you. You get what I'm saying? Look at the actual evidence of life of what's happening and decipher it for yourself. Because what I always did was chose for people. I can't do that anymore.
I don't know, bro.
I could choose for you. I could choose to convince you. I could do that. But does that really win you over? Or does that just convince you for a little while and then I have to hold that up? You see what I'm saying? Because then the more shit will come, more stuff will get made up, and then people question again. That's what they want me to do, is defend myself. And I hope that's not what you're trying to have me do right now. But I know it's not.
I'm
Because
not.
I'm not paranoid. You got nothing in
bro,
this right now. I see that.
I'm not attacking you because I don't know both sides of the story.
There is no two sides. That's the point. There's one long story. And that story starts with the abuse of the three of us, and it ends with nothing at all, because there's no end. We're at a point in our lives where we've come together due to our pasts, and all I did was lead the way. Because I was smart enough to see my only option forward was to start creating alliances with people who were just like me. And that's where we're at. It's not there's no brainwash. There was nobody that needed to be changed. All three of us came together effed up. You know what I'm saying? And we've worked our way out of that, and we're still a little messed up. But we're working our way there. And all the extra drama that you're hearing is the most poisonous people just fighting very hard to try and stop that from happening because they want us to be miserable like they are. And I know you know they're miserable. And go ahead.
No, sorry. I'm just saying, bro, Stefan and Steven are twin brothers. I don't have a twin brother, first of all. But anyways, like I said, bro, what made you like if you know that there's gonna be people on here that hate you, right?
Because I don't run from it. I got courage. You guys are worth it. Most people aren't going to be able to ascertain that until I'm famous. And then when they're finally ready to hear me, it'll be too late. And you know that's true. I finally found my answer. Like, I'm right here. I'm doing exactly what I should be doing. That's it. There's no manic episode. There's no illness. Boom. That's it. That's it. And the people that bow out will bow out because they want to make a decision for themselves. And that's what smart people do. They don't impose someone else's decision on them or the other way around. They sit back, they watch, and they decide for themselves, which is what 3/4 of the people watching this are doing right now. I need a minute. All right, give me a 1 if you want Kate back in the room. Because I don't control Kate, but I'm going to protect Kate. Give me 1 if you want Kate back in the room. Something the haters and the fans can agree on? All right. It's not freeing her. It is protecting her. She is making a choice because she is an adult. She does not want to be in the room. And yes, she continues to wait for me to make her decisions because she is not ready to make them herself. I disagree with that. But if she is left to the wolves right here without someone to help defend her decisions while she learns how to be an adult, more of one, then what? You guys already know. You want to fill her ears with your toxicity. Run back to her home toxicity or settle for your toxicity. No. Nope. I'm smart. And I defend my people. And all my good people see that. I defend my people. So, we're going to put, if Katie would like to come, let's put it that way. If Katie would like to come back out, I'm going to go ask Katie if she wants to come out. If she does, good, she'll come back out. But here's what I'm going to tell you. The second you try talking to her and giving her crap and throwing your psychoanalysis in the mix, which you are not qualified to do, which I know for a fact because I am, then you're going to exit the room again. And when I say you exit the room, I mean, I'm just going to shut down the broadcast. Am I? No. Katie, you'll have to take a walk. That's on you. That ain't on me. Nope. You put it on me all day. But, you're responsible for nothing, right? You don't have to be respectful. We have to, Conger. Oh, no. Not anymore. Nope. I'll be right back. Let me put this up so you guys don't see my pantsless body. You may have already. Hope you enjoyed it. All right. I'm going to put my pants on first off. For when that fake healthcare check comes. I got my pants on for that. Hopefully decide not to keep wasting the police's time, but I can't control that anymore either. I gotta do my job. No tell. That's what I gotta do. Okay, go ahead. You wanna come out or no? Do you really want to? I have a feeling that whatever just changed is gonna get worse. It's up to you. I say give it 2 seconds, and a second they go down that direction. Because I can't decide for you, but all you're doing is half selling them on their narrative that I then have to fight off 12 times as hard. You do what you know is best for your heart. Don't be prideful and just because that's what I used to do, right? I can stand in front of it now because I'm there, but I'm 25 and I've been putting up with it for 5 years. Yeah. And I've went in and out of the worst states. You don't want to go in one to begin with. All right. Katie decided she would like to re-enter the kitchen for your dramatic exercises. Once again, before we bring anyone else on, let us remember, this is a show. You are on a screen, okay? You feel this thing? I want you to, okay. Wherever you're watching right now, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Ready? And remember, this is a screen. I want you to tap your screen with me. Tap it. It's a screen. Go tap it with me. Remind yourself that this is a screen. We're on board with that. All right, good. We're looking at a screen. This is my life. This is our life. This is a screen. Everything on the other side of that is not real to us. We love you, and we want you to be real to us. But the second you abuse the respect and dignity we hand to you from our life over this screen, we will revoke it, and you will disappear from existence in my mind, even if you're still talking. Let's give Crystal a shot and Turd Ferguson.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So, one moment you say that Kate can't make her own decisions because she's not equipped for it right now, but then you call her an adult. So, which one is it?
Why is it one or the other?
Because you're either a child or you're an adult in this world.
How,
you know.
There's you don't flip a switch and have boobs and a vagina that bleeds. Or do
Make
you?
some
I don't know.
fucking
You tell
sense
me.
for once.
Nature doesn't make sense. Okay, then. All right. Well, that decision is made. Anything further on that one is only going to go into a rabbit hole. Like, I was masturbating from very young, and stuff came out that wasn't white. And then slowly, white started coming out. That's nature. I grew taller. My feet grew out slowly. So when you're 18, hey, I know your wings aren't ready. Here you go. Woohoo! Oh, splat, it's their fault. I didn't do anything wrong. You're a bad parent. Well, here's a bad parent.
Wow, I'm actually on the Saroka show.
What's going on, bad parent?
Oh, I'm a bad parent? Okay, how am I a bad parent?
I don't know how. I don't want to know how. All I know is your kids aren't around, and neither is your wife.
Really? My kids and wife aren't. Hang on a minute. Don't prove that wrong right
So
quick.
you're willing to put your kids and wife on this show?
Hang on a second.
Point proven. The only thing he wants is attention. At anyone's cost. As much as I want to claim the win doesn't happen overnight. I will fight through this for weeks and weeks and weeks. And months and years. Because I am in it for the long haul. Officially. Because I want to grow up. And I want what's mine. I don't even know what that is. And that I can admit.
Hello there.
Hi, Drew.
Hey.
How are you?
Is it okay? I'm good. Is it okay for Kate to come in and I direct my questions towards her and
bad parents aren't allowed to talk to Kate. No.
Hey, Jimmy, what's going on, man?
Not much, Banner Man. How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just checking out what's going on with this Iran deal, hitting our bases like that. I can't believe that shit. But
I know nothing about it.
Well, you probably don't need to. It's not too good. It's probably fixed to escalate. But listen, one thing I would say, the only thing I would say is this, right? I think a lot of this, I don't really know you that well. I hadn't really followed you that much, but I do know a little bit. But I think a lot of this is about Kate. And the only thing I would say to you is this, is when you take a girl, and it don't really matter who it is, when they come out of their daddy's, what you would call their family's covering, and say like she's with you right now, right? And you said that you'd like whatever it is you do. I don't know exactly what it is you do, but
do you want to know how it actually came about, or no?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Now, are you willing to believe the real story, or will
I
you
will.
continue with questions like everyone else?
I'll tell you what I'll do, Jimmy. I've been around a lot of people,
All right.
worked with a lot of people, but I'll listen to you. How about that? That's the best I can do. I'll give you a fair to listen to.
That's a start. So, Kate and I started a relationship, and we moved into. It didn't turn out to what we thought it would. It ended up a lot better, just not any of what we kind of, either one of us tried to create. And absolutely, I take responsibility for the fact that it didn't turn out the way we planned. It's not so much that I changed my plans, but rather that I realized I never wanted it to begin with.
What do you mean by, Jimmy? What do you mean by it didn't turn out how you planned?
I'll explain it.
Okay.
So when we got together, we were both going to church, and we wanted to date and go to church, and then, we'd move on and get married, and it'll all be normal. And I think the biggest thing was just me trying to run away so hard, mostly from this, running away from the mess that I made. And which is, my duty to clean up. And it's not, I agree, it is not her responsibility to be a part of that. I agree with that 100%. But I most definitely promise her that she gets to be a part of the future that comes with tolerating helping clean up the mess that I did make. So,
Jimmy, can I ask
there's
you
a simple explanation.
Can I ask you a question now, because I don't want to forget? Let me ask you this: when you met her, how old was she, and how old were you?
I was 24, and you were 18. Yeah, it was inappropriate. I will agree with that.
No, I'm not saying it, Jimmy. What I'm just saying is, did you meet her? In other words, was she? Because you said both of y'all went to church, and I know a little bit about that. Because at that time, if you met her, she was probably under her family's covering, and you know what I mean by covering.
Under their control, yeah.
No, I wouldn't say control's a good.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You sound like a man. You sound like a man who has a covered.
Well, I've had a covering over me, Jimmy, and I will just tell you that if it wasn't for my mom praying for me, I would not be here. I had someone want to kill me 3 different times, and if it wasn't for that, I truly tell you, I would not be here. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying to you is, and you know this, that when a girl, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on, when a girl leaves their family, they under that covering or control, whatever you want to call it. But whenever she comes, say if you're 24. And she comes with you, then now she's under your cover. You would agree with that, right? When I say covering, I mean you as knowing listen, wait, Jimmy, you as knowing the Bible, and me too. You know that everything you do, if she's under your covering, you're going to be responsible for, not her. You're responsible right now.
Yes.
Good or bad.
I like that. I'm grateful for that.
Well, it's a lot of responsibility.
Yes, I don't even know yet. I genuinely, I recognize that I do not know what I'm taking on yet.
Yeah, I don't think you do, because if you did, Jimmy, the thing about it is, I can just tell you through my life, and I'm not going to be on here long, but I can tell you through my life, I've made decisions that cost me a lot of money, that cost me friendships, that cost me pain, that I had to change, because if I wouldn't have changed them, then I wouldn't have what I have right now, and I don't have total happiness. I don't have total peace, but I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean? And the older I'm getting, I'm 64. I don't know how old you are, but I'm 64. But I'll tell you, some of the things that I thought meant a lot to me back then don't mean a whole lot about to me right now. What means about to me now is relationships and trying to mend fences that possibly could have went wrong, and stuff like that. So just be careful. What I'm telling you, I'm just saying to you, I want you to think about this. She's under your covering, good or bad. Whatever happens, dude, when you took her from the cover in her house to you, she's under your covering right now. So be careful with what happens to her. And I'll see you later, my man. Take care.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Oh, wow. That's really good. Thank you. Yeah. If we want a little bit of insight, Kate, have they earned insight or no? Based on our friend here speaking. I don't know. I don't think they have. I don't want to give them anything. Because as soon as I give them something, they abuse it. So the answer is no. I appreciate, not to him, I appreciate what you've said. It's just, what he did right there is establish respect. He established honesty, right? And although we may be living on two totally different planes, thinking two totally different things, he brought respect to my table, understanding that I already was offering respect. He recognized the respect that I was offering, but he also sees how touchy I am, that it's going to take a hell of a lot more respect from the person on the other side for me to want to listen. To me, that just sounds like someone that runs a really big business or a really tight-knit family that is very, very weary about listening to others because he trusts himself. That right there was a man who trusts himself, who's learning to trust himself, just like me. And I will agree at 25 that I now recognize I don't experience or understand the depth of how many mistakes I've made. And I think that pain is going to come in time. But what I do know is that I would rather accelerate the process of regenerating the past by making the pain on myself 10 times worse so that it's less on others. That way we can accelerate the process of moving forward with our lives. And that is just an aging process and a stress process and a weight process that I desperately want to take on because I finally know that there's a resolution to this. I finally know that the answers are at hand. Now, as far as the involvement of Josh's past and Caitlin's past, well, it's my belief, and I think we all share this belief, that the past is in the past. And I probably will never have any full positive resolution with my foster family. I don't think that's ever going to happen because that truly is my past, because my life has become so individual to me and is so foreign to them. And it didn't happen at an appropriate rate. I didn't respect time. I kind of just jumped into it. And it was at the cost of all of my relationships. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss them every day. I'd be lying if I said that I wish I couldn't go back. Of course I do. But am I going to sit here and cry for you on Periscope anymore just for the attention? Because we all know I'm just doing it for attention. Not anymore. Not anymore. I made my mistakes. And I'm not glad I made them, but I'm glad I get to take responsibility for them. I'm glad I'm still breathing and have the opportunity to take responsibility for my mistakes. As far as Caitlin's mistakes and Josh's mistakes that I led them into because I continued to make mistakes and not want to take responsibility for what was actually happening. Caitlin's father kicked her out of the house. Her parents essentially locked her out of the house. Not essentially, they locked her out of the house. And they would have welcomed her back with loving arms if we had done things their way. But her and I looked at one another and said, absolutely not. And I think the road without them is much more difficult than it would have been with their help or with the help of my family or with the help of the other people that I've written off in my life. And, of course, I agree with that 100%. But I think the biggest issue here on Periscope is that since we're dealing with people of a more mature age, but rather than a mature mindset, there's a lot of immaturity around the idea that we have to live in the past. This is the present. And I agree that if there's any potential reconciliation with any of them, you're not going to even believe me if I say that I want that, because you're looking for an immediate result of it just happening, because you think that things happen overnight, because you work an 8-hour day and your paycheck comes in and it's an immediate result. And I have worked for 5 years and still almost make no money because I understand that I'm in it for the long game and it does not happen overnight. Maturity, age, money, time, sexual maturity, or our growth as human beings is such a slow and gradual process. And we drive our cars to work at 65 miles per hour, and that's not real. I don't care how fast you move in a car, your body is still aging at the same rate. Your brain is still moving at the same pace. You're just confused because things are moving so quickly. And I know that because I've been on both sides of that fence, and you haven't. And if you have, and you disagree with what I'm saying right now, then I don't have your answers. But if you're willing to recognize that even at 25, that I have had and continue to have experiences that you cannot relate to or understand, even at your age, then maybe you'll start to see that I'm much more mature than you want to give me credit for. And I'm much more mature than I gave myself credit for. And that I'm way more responsible for all this than I've given myself credit for. But also that you've given me way too much responsibility because it doesn't all belong to me. And we all do know that because there are 3 human beings in this household. It is my responsibility to fix the wrongs. But I know, I see in Caitlin's eyes, because I'm responsible enough to pay attention to what her eyes say, she does miss her family. But what she misses more would be if we separated and she no longer had her freedom. Because her father is a very controlling and manipulative man. He is a good man, but he is very dangerous. He is a weapon. And I saw that every day in his household. And he doesn't even know it. And he doesn't deserve to have to hear this. Do you understand that? Is that my mouth needs to shut about her parents, about you, about everybody. We need to stop talking about people because people are not a product. But you so desperately want people to be your entertainment. You want me to be your entertainment. I am feet piece to you and to everyone else. I'm Jimmy Saroka. But on this screen, I am on this screen. I'm making a big effort to figure this out. And I get it. Most of you don't have the level of confidence that I do, that I'm capable of handling this. But quite frankly, it never was yours to decide. And it was my mistake for ever letting you in on the choice. And I don't mean offense by that. I mean because it's my life, and I never should have let hundreds, thousands of people decide for me where I was going to travel to next. I thought, oh, I'll collect user data, and then I'll do it the Ty Lopez way. That's not what he does. That's what he makes it look like he does. And I got duped. I duped myself. Could I blame Ty Lopez? Sure. But he ain't my scapegoat. I chose to chase the rabbit. And I find myself down a hole, and then I'm calling out to other people, hey, come down this hole with me. And where we are right now, it is most definitely a hole. We all agree on that. And we are terrified. But unlike you, we don't want to run. None of us do. It's an instinct, sure. But between that fight, flight, or freeze, Josh is freezing. Caitlin definitely wants to fight. And I'm the one that wants to fly away. Because as we sit here, I want to get off the screen. Katie wants to tell you guys to fuck off. And Josh doesn't even want to be here. I agree with that. Josh is the one that doesn't want to be here. But now he realizes after Walmart giving him his decision that he has no choices. And I've been trying to tell them that for a very long time. When I promised him the mansion in LA and the Feet Piece Island, none of it was illegitimate. I just never realized how much work it was going to take. And I will do this until the day I die from now on. And even now as I sit here, the moment I let any form of self-doubt in, we all know that it will creep through and we will fail. And the people that will try hardest to cause us to fail are the people who know they had that possibility in their life. And they wimped out like Michael Conger. They had everything and now they have nothing. And I would have become him if I had continued down that path of self-deceit and continual failure. I can't fail. I am succeeding. And thus, Caitlin is succeeding and Josh is succeeding. We are moving forward from here, but we definitely have a deficit that we all have to pay over time. Caitlin's is very small. Yes, I agree. She could get scot-free and run back to Bloomsburg. But she's the smartest of us all. She sees in me what I didn't even see in me. Does she deserve the ultimate reward, the equality? Yes, she does. But she's willing to give that up just so that we can have it all. So that I can have it all. She's willing to live with me and not have me as her ultimate partner simply because she loves me that much. And maybe over time, I end up falling in love with someone other than myself. I would love that. But right now, I'm the only one I got left. And if I don't love me, I can't love anybody else. I can't even love her well right now. I agree with that. But the way that I'm loving her best is by loving me. So, and as Katana wants to pop back on, Katana, you are not welcome in this broadcast because I am vulnerable and you think you're a man and that you're going to jump on that vulnerability. Drew and St. Nick, everybody wants to jump on that vulnerability because they are dumb enough to think it's weakness. Those of you out there with intelligence know vulnerability is strength when it's applied with the fear you face in courage. So they're all going to have to come back on tomorrow because I have to have self-love and know when I've reached my limit. I've pushed myself past my limit. I was at my limit before Katana picked up, but I have successfully plowed through all of this, and I am proud of myself. I would like you to be proud of me, but it is finally so much more important to me that I am proud of me. So I'm thankful that you're all here, and I hope everybody has a great night. Peace out.